Hello, welcome to Good League of Legends commentary. Today we got GAM, which is the Vietnamese team, versus R7, which is the Latin American team. GAM pick Rumble, Jin, Yone. R7 pick Ziggs, Jace, Jarvan, Rel. GAM finishes their picks with Wukong and Rakan, and R7 finishes with Cassante. Uh, I'm excited for this one. Let's go ahead and go into this game. I think Wukong is a strong pick, so I'm glad GAM did pick him in the jungle. Ziggs as an ADC. I have played or tried Ziggs before, and he's he's fun. He can push waves really easily. He's pretty safe as well with his dynamite. But it looks like we do start a normal lanes here with Jin and Rakan bot lane and Ziggs and Rel bot lane. Keen getting some good poke on Yone there. Looks like Emo and Kane are really going at each other right now. Ooh, Kane or Emo does get really low. Adi and Levi do meet each other near the scuttle, near the dragon pit, but Adi decides to go ahead and go to the other scuttle. Just give it, go for the other scuttle. I think that's fine. Oh, it looks like Rumble does seek out um, him getting Jarvan getting scuttle, so they kind of know he was there to get it. So although uh, Emo and Keen did fight each other a lot, none of them did go down, so that's good. Emo trying to stay low longer, and he is fine. Looks like Rakan is going mid lane as well as Rel. Good dodging by Emo right there, dodging Keen's Q. The Void Grubs are up, so maybe that's why both of the supports are around this area. Wukong goes ahead and starts the Void Grubs. Uh, Rakan and Yasuo kind of distracted them, and GAM was able to take one Void Grub and then had to back up. Oh, they do get Ziggs, and Rel. So nice job on GAM. They decided to go ahead and push the mid lane to the tower. R7 did get one of the Void Grubs as well, but there's looks like Wukong is starting Dragon or Levi. Uh, Rel does see this, and so does Ziggs. Uh, Levi decides to back out of Dragon and let R7 take the Dragon. It's the first Dragon, so I don't mind if they give it up. Here's a replay of Ziggs getting caught, and he does use his dynamite to try to get away, but he does go down, and So does Ro. R7 does get the Hex Check Dragon, and Levi does try to help, uh, does gank Keen, and Keen is now half health and uses a health pot. Looks like R7 is going to counter jungle the blue buff here. We will see if GAM gives it up. Looks like they're kind of hovering. Yeah, so R7 are able to steal the blue buff. Looks like Ziggs and Rel are top lane now, and R7 or Adi goes ahead and finishes the third Void Grub there. Easy Love going against Summit on his own. I think Easy Love should be fine if he is careful. Both Jin and Jace go back, or um, as well as Cassante. Oh, Cassante, Summit, TP's top lane with against Rumble. And Easy Love is mid. Emo getting caught here, and he does use his ult to get away. There's a lot of lane swapping going on. Ziggs and Easy Love are mid, and now Jason Emo are bot. Summit taking some good damage there. Oh, Kaya decides to go ahead and use the ult and almost gets Summit. Summit does use his flash. We see Levi starting Dragon with Elio. Levi looks like he can handle it on his own. Keen does appear top side, top lane, and it's getting some good damage on the top tower here. TP is from Ziggs or Sale. It's interesting that uh, R7's ADC Ziggs has TP. So R7 does have 3 TPs uh, on their team at the moment. R7 goes ahead and start Rift Herald here. They do have 4 members in this area, but they decided actually to get off of it and clear the mid lane first. King goes top side, top lane to get the minion wave. GAM does start the Rift Herald with Wukong and Rumble. GAM might be seen here. Yes, R7 does see this, but Kaya does get the Rift Herald. Easy Love goes ahead and uses the ult, but R7 is able to get out safely. Adi goes down. King goes down. Easy Love playing very confident uh, here. Alright, here's a replay. You see the Rumble ult and the Easy, Easy Love's ult. And you see Jarvan and Keen going down. Yasuo does get a double kill. So Ilio and KS are bot lane trying to pressure the spot tower. Easy Love pushing the mid tower here. Keen does get the first top tower. Summon does have a lot of sustain at the moment. I'm not sure if they'd be able to take Summit down by himself, even when he's by himself. We do see both teams near the Dragon Pit area since. Oh, and look, Ziggs does get caught, getting a little too close to. What was that? To Yasuo. I guess he's pretty. Yasuo's pretty good at jumping over walls or going over walls. GAM uses the Rift Herald, and they do take the first mid tower. I'm not sure where Levi's going with that, but he might be. Nope, it doesn't. Rift Herald does not damage the dragon. Good to know. But it is going near the bot tower. R7 was trying to get the mid tower while GAM was might have been trying to go back, but they do stop that push. Dragon is still up. Both teams are not really wanting to start it just yet. Yeah, so here's the replay, and you see Levi ulting. And Levi does get Rel. Meanwhile, we do see uh, Emo getting the first top tower. We saw for a few seconds there, R7's coaches being a little bit worried. I would be too. Uh, GAM should be able to get the bot tower, first bot tower finally, and they do. They're probably gonna start dragon as well. Yep. And they do get dragon, GAM. Easy Love getting the farm med. So GAM really wants uh, Easy Love to get strong here, which is why they're giving him the mid wave. He's actually, Easy Love right now is level 14, and so is Kaya. GAM is looking around the Baron Pit. I think GAM was trying to go behind R7 if they decided to do a push mid lane, but R7 does find them. There is a ward there, so they know R7 does know. GAM does engage, so they think that this is a good position for them. Yep, and the Rumble does get the double knockdown, and Emo and Summon are going at it, almost take each other out. Emo is slowly healing back up with his life steal, and GAM is rushing Baron here. Uh, and they do get it. So good job on GAM on finding that opportunity. Alright, so here's a replay. You see Easy Love's ult, and Kaya was able to finish it off. And here's the fight. Uh, but it looks like it got cut off because something's happening. The mid lane here. GAM is pushing mid with the Baron buff and bot. Uh, Keen is top side, top lane, trying to get the second top tower. And GAM goes ahead and aggressively goes ahead and engage on R7. And they do get Jarvan, Summit, and Keen does go down. And R7 does get Emo. And with that, I think GAM would be able to take this victory. I think both sides were played really smart, but GAM was able to pull off the executions better and moved around the map and used Yone range pretty well. I think that's GAM's composition was pretty good. GG.